everybody in Japan. I'm Shane Nicholas.
I'm Rick Hines.
We're the Fender Amp guys, and we're here to say thank you for your support of Fender amplifiers in Japan. We really appreciate your support, and we're here to show you the new 68 custom amps. The Princeton, the Deluxe, and the Twin. These amplifiers in this styling were made originally in 1968, and Fender discontinued silver face amplifiers in 1980. Now we have a very successful line of amplifiers, very popular amplifiers called the 65 reissues, which we call black face. They have a black control panel. In recent years, the silver panel Fender amps have been starting to increase in collector value and popularity, so we wanted to bring them back. So now we're going to have two lines of vintage Fender amplifiers, the 65 reissues and the 68 reissues. And Rick is going to explain the differences between the two.
Okay, so when we got together, Shane and myself, to design the 68 Customs, we wanted to make sure that it wasn't just a cosmetic look to the amplifiers. We wanted to offer something a little unique, a little different, possibly for more modern players. So we started off with the speaker. In general, the 65s all come with Jensen speakers. We thought we would go with Celestion this time to have a more rock and roll feel on those. So we have the V-type speaker in the Deluxe and the Twin, and then we have the Celestion 10 speaker in the Princeton. Another thing we decided to do with these is generally on a Twin and on a Deluxe, you don't share the reverb and the tremolo. If you go on the one side, it doesn't have either, and the other has both. We decided to actually add it so that you have reverb and vibrato on both channels, okay? On top of that, the custom channel now, the one that shares the reverb and the vibrato, actually has a different tone stack. So you have on the vintage channel, you have the traditional black face tone stack. And then on the other side, you have the custom tone stack, which is based on a 59 basement. So slightly different sound, it's got more low mids, it's going to break up a little bit sooner as well. Another thing that we did is we actually reduced the negative feedback on the amplifiers. So more touch sensitive when you play them, when you dig in. They also break up a little bit sooner, so people that like to get a really good sound at a little bit lower volume, it's going to help them that way as well. And then one other touch too we did on the Deluxe reverbs is we actually removed the bright cap from the volume pot. Doing that actually helps if you use overdrives or other pedals, which we know a lot of people these days love to use. It helps overdrives and distortions play very nicely with the amp, so they're very pedal friendly. And when you crank them up, they've got a more rock and roll feel when you play. So if you're doing more traditional blues stuff, maybe the 65 is right for you. If you're doing more rock or more alternative and modern music, the 68s might be perfect for you.
Very good, Rick. Let's play them out. Thank you to all our friends and dealers in Japan. We'll see you soon. Arigato.